Facebook has over 2 billion users, and up until now, many of these people have simply been using the social media platform as a way to connect with others. But with the launch of its new currency, Libra, in 2020, and the ability to make transactions at low cost, how will this shake up the traditional banking industry? I'm here at the Crypto Valley conference in Zug. Let's find out what attendees have to say.
I think it's going to hurt the banks, and you just have to look at what happens to WeChat, the banking sector, how they are being marginalized. Libra is very much to some extent is emulating the WeChat model, being a messenger services, but also payment is much more inclusive. So you have one messenger app, and it is one-stop, do your payments and communication. So the banks should be scared, yes.
I do think that on the positive side that it will be a wake-up call. I expect to see a huge sort of trend of issuing stable coins and experimenting from banking providers in the space. That overall is good, and it's a huge headache and responsibility for not only the central banks, all the supervising bodies around the world, really. So wake-up call for everybody on your toes.
It's good news for the banks, given the fact that Swiss banks are very good asset managers and have a lot of assets under management, and Libra will be asset-backed. So at some point they will probably play a role in this. So we believe that the Swiss banks have actually thought about the technology side a lot more so than the product side and consumer-facing side of blockchains and cryptocurrencies. So it could be that they're much better prepared than we think.
The Facebook platform is something that interfaces with people on a daily basis. So this is a retail experience. We just heard from one of the speakers from the Federal Reserve of New York saying that central banks don't have experience in dealing with retail people. So their experience has been working with banks. Banks turn around and work with other lenders, and trickles down to the retail person and the retail experience. Maybe Facebook has a role to play in being this kind of intermediary. At the same time, the ethos of crypto has been to eliminate intermediaries. So whether Facebook can bridge that gap in a neutral way and convince enough people of its credibility in that space is going to be an open question.